Photo album on the counter, the cheeks turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses and a twin-size bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on the T-ball team. You told me about your past again, your future was me, and you were tossing me the car keys. Keychain on the ground. We will always keep in town. Okay. Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy DeviDubz and we're back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because this is my first ever Taylor's Version album reaction. We're here with Speak Now, Taylor's Version. It was just released at midnight and there's like 6 deluxe tracks. We got a 22 track album to get through, you guys. I'm excited and nervous and scared all at the same time. I've never done a Taylor's Version album before. Never! I haven't done Speak Now I haven't done Fearless Taylor's Version or Red Taylor's Version. I was actually planning on doing those and trying to get them uploaded and recorded and everything before I did this one. But I didn't have enough time because I was working on other videos and editing other reactions and vlogs, such as the Taylor Swift Eras Tour vlog that I did. Yeah, Cincinnati Night 2. You guys may know it as the only night that had 3 surprise songs. 3 songs! We're getting 3 songs! Yeah. We sang with Aaron, we sang with Gracie, and then we had Call It What You Want. Like, we had 3, like, we really can't lose. It was a 3-peat. Except the night 1 in Arizona. Like, nobody can beat that because they had 44 surprise songs. It's okay, it's okay. Multiple Taylor Swift videos to come fairly soon, so stick around. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that good stuff, because I literally have, like, at least 2 or 3 videos coming. I do want to do Fearless Taylor's Version and get that out of the way, and then I want to do Red Taylor's Version as well, so that way I'll be caught up with all the TVs by the time the next one comes, which I think she needs to just do Taylor Swift before she goes into the big dogs like 1989 and Reputation. I'm done rambling. I'm so excited. Here we go with Speak Now, Taylor's Version. 22 tracks, an hour and 44 minutes long. Question, this is the last thing I'm going to say before we get into it. Is this considered TS13? Like, is this considered her 13th studio album? Or is it just considered album number 3 because it's a re-record? Like, I don't know how you guys are counting it. Because if we're not counting the re-records, then like Midnights will be album 10. But if we are counting the re-records, Midnights is album 12 and this is number 13. Let me know how y'all do it down in the comments below, because I go back and forth. Now I have one more thing that I need to say. There's just a lot of like prefacing. There's a lot of prefacing that I have to do before we get into this album, so that's why I'm chatting a lot. Also, this is about to be a long video, so get comfortable, get a blanket, get a pillow, get a drink, you know, get lifted if you need to get lifted. So I've never listened to Speak Now, not even the original version. The only song that I know from this album is Enchanted. So when we get to Enchanted, I will be comparing this version to that version. But everything else is gonna be brand spanking new to me. Like, it kind of feels nice that I can say my first time listening to Speak Now will be the re-recorded version, Taylor's version. Not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people can do that, but I can. Now that I have all that boasting out of the way, here we go with track number 1, Mine, Taylor's Version. Working. Oh, sorry, there's another thing. This woman wrote this entire album by herself. No collaborators. Completely self-written. That's legendary shit. That is insane. Incredible.
Part-time waiting tables. Left a small town, never looked back.
Her voice. So mature sounding.
Can you believe it? As we're lying on the couch.
I love that male harmony. Oh, I've heard this before. This part I've heard.
But we got bills to pay. We got nothing figured out. When it was hard to take, yes. Remember all the city
This instrumental is excellent. Come on. Oh wow, you made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. He's tainting her. Oh, that was excellent. That's an excellent opener. Here we go, track number 2, Sparks Fly, Taylor's version. Now this I don't know.
Where you move is like a full-on rainstorm, and I'm a house of cards. You're the kind of reckless that should send me running, but you couldn't see what I was thinking of. Drop everything down, meet me in the pouring rain. Kiss me on the sidewalk, take away the pain.
Oh, I love that. This title makes me think of I might die when I forget how to breathe and da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh wait, that's not Sparks Fly, that's Kissing You. Never mind.
Sparks fly, it's like electricity. I might die when I forget how to breathe. You get closer and there's nowhere. And these eyes see sparks fly whenever you smile. Imagined I would be
Come on. Defenseless.
Kiss me on the sidewalk, take away the pain, 'cause I see sparks fly whenever you
Come on.
run my fingers through your hair and watch the lights go
Yeah.
wild. Drop everything down, meet me in the pouring rain. Kiss me on the sidewalk.
This final chorus is gonna eat.
Give me with those green eyes, baby, as the lights go down. Give me something that'll haunt me when you're not around. And the sparks fly.
Oh, no pun intended, but that was just so like electric and sparkly. Let's go to the next one. Back to December. I hear a lot about this song. I feel like I've seen this one a lot. All over social media.
I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? You've been good, busier than ever. We small talk, work and
Oh, I'm liking this one a lot.
guard is up, and I know why.
I've noticed that in these first songs that we've heard so far, she talks about guards being up a lot. And that makes me wonder if it's with the same person. I have no clue, like, the time span of these songs being released and, like, who they're about. Like, I have no clue. I don't know if they're mixed in about different people during different times of her life, or if they're all about, like, one person at this specific time, and then the next album is about a different person and so forth. Like, I don't know. So if you know, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, she's talked about her guard being up in one of these songs and how she's basically defenseless when that other person is around. And now in this song, their guard is up, and she knows why. Like, I love that she keeps themes running throughout her songs.
You gave me roses, and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing into December all the time.
Oh, come on.
Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing
like an escape, going back to the happy times.
Well, no.
These days, I haven't been sleeping, staying up, playing back my stuff, leaving. When your birthday passed and I didn't call, realized I loved you in the fall.
Oh wait, this December is not the good time. She's literally about to say, and then the cold came, the dark days. So I have it wrong. I thought she was using back to December as like the escape, like times are tough now, so whenever I want to think of the good times, I go back to that time, back to December.
And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into my mind. You gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine.
Oh wow. Oh, the strings in the background.
Your dancing, your sweet smiles, oh good to me, so right. If we loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand.
He better let her in. Like,
But this is me swallowing. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December all the time.
yeah. I low-key love when she writes from the perspective of like her being the bad guy in the relationship. I like that. Alright, here we are with the title track, Speak Now.
I'm not the kind of girl who should be rudely barging in on a white veil occasion. And her snotty little family all dressed in pastel. And she is yelling at a bridesmaid somewhere back inside her room wearing a gown.
Oh, I already know where this is going. I like it.
Where I stand and say, don't say yes, run away now. I'll meet you when you're out of the church at the back door. Don't fond gestures are exchanged, and the organ starts to play a song that sounds like a death march. And I am hiding in the curtain.
Why am I getting nervous?
Queen, but I know you wish it was me. Don't wait to say a single vow. You need to hear me out. And they said, speak now. Don't say yes, run away now.
What's the line? I know what she's talking about, but what is the actual, like, what's the full thing? If anyone objects, speak now or forever hold your peace, or forever hold something, forever hold your tongue. I don't know, but I low-key hope that she actually speaks up and says something. Like, I low-key want her to be a wedding crasher, wedding ruiner, but I feel like she's not going to. I'm excited to see how this song is going to end, though. I love how when she writes, I can see things so vividly in my mind. Like, this entire scenario of her being there when she knows she's not supposed to be, and like longing for him to pick her. Choose me. Love me. I love how like twangy this guitar is.
Speak now or forever hold
Okay, it is peace.
your peace. There's a silence, there's my last chance. I stand up with shaking hands. All
She stood up.
horrified looks fun.
She stood up. I thought the song was gonna turn and be like something along the lines of like, I sat there and watched them tie the knot. They kissed and, you know, tears ran down my eyes or something. Something along the lines of literally her not being able to speak up and the wedding continues and she's just lost. But no, she's bold. She's brave.
I'm only looking at you.
And she doesn't care. She's only caring about
I'm
him.
not the kind of girl who should be rudely barging in on a white veil occasion.
It's okay. The giggle. Absolutely. I love a girl that gets what she wants. Oh, this was it. I love this one. Now here we go with an infamous track. This next track is an infamous track, okay? And I know about the theme of track 5s being like that track. Like track 5s are known to be the emotional track, the track that Taylor is very open about. And she didn't even mean for that to be like a running theme, but every album, track 5 is just like known to be the it girl. And this one is Dear John. I know that it's about John, what's his name? Frick, I always forget his last name. I wanted to say John Belliam, but that's not it. John Mayer. It's about John Mayer. The same John Mayer from Would've, Could've, Should've, one of my favorite songs from her of all time. I'm excited to listen to this because I've never heard it before. Let's go. Here's track number 5, Dear John. I love this album cover. She looks flawless.
Long were the nights when my days once revolved around you, counting my footsteps, praying the floor won't fall through.
Ooh, yeah.
And my mother accused me of losing my mind, but I swore I was fine.
Oh, wow. This is not how I thought this song was gonna be.
Paint me a blue sky, then go back and turn it to rain.
She's talking about like what she went through with him all the way back then. I thought Dear John was like a love song. And then later on she realized like that this relationship was not a good one, which is why we got Would've, Could've, Should've. But all the way back then, all the way when this album first came out and it was the original version, the stolen version, she was already going through it with him. That's what I'm getting, at least. Like, these are not positive lyrics. She's in her room. Like, these first few lyrics actually remind me of that one scene in Twilight when Bella was just when Bella was just sitting waiting in her room for months. That's the same vibe that these first few lyrics give me. And then she goes on to say things like she had a blue sky, painted her blue sky, and then turned it back to rain. And she played a game with him, but he changed the rules every day. Like, that's, ooh.
Wondering which version of you I might get on the phone.
Ooh.
Tonight. Dear John, I see it all now that you're gone. Cried the whole way home.
Wow, this turned out so differently.
Maybe it's me.
No.
And my blind optimism to blame. Need to give love then take it away.
I don't know who the man is that comes in and sings the harmonies, but he adds so much texture to it, and I love it.
Don't you think I was too young to be messed with?
Ooh, I hate that lyric. I hate that lyric. It's making me tear up.
Hold on, twisted games when I love you so. I should know. Never impressed by the ace in your test.
Come on.
All the girls that you run dry. I tried life aside. Don't
Come on.
look now. I'm shining like fireworks over your sad empty town.
Ooh, Taylor.
Dear John, girl in the dress, cried the whole way home. Girl in the dress wrote you a song.
Oh, yeah.
You should have known. Don't you think I was too young? You should have known.
Oh, she cleared him. And at 19, I love how smart she was. She was able to recognize that, like, she was not the issue. Like, this relationship should have never happened. He was the manipulative one. He was the emotionally abusive one. And she caught that. She clocked that quickly. As a person, she shouldn't be treated like that. There's a lot of times where just because you're with someone older, you automatically think that they're mature and wiser and that they automatically are right most of the time and you made the mistake or you messed up somehow. But she caught that. Honestly, I was not expecting Dear John to be like this. I just always assumed like this was a song about how in love she was with him. That's literally what I thought it was all this time. But it's quite the opposite. Yeah. Here we go with track number 6, Mean.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me. You have knocked me off my feet.
I love the country vibe with this one.
Like nothing. Well, you can take me down.
Oh, come on.
Just one single blow. But you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me.
Come on.
And all you're ever gonna be is mean. You have pointed out my flaws again as if I don't already see them. I walk with my head down, trying to block you out, cause I'll never impress you. I
love how happy this sounds.
Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. I can see years from now in a bar, talking over a football game, with that same big loud opinion, but nobody's listening.
Oh.
Washed up and
That's embarrassing. I wonder how it feels to like know that some of these songs are written about you and now she's this global, literally this global entity. Like she can't be stopped. Literally on one of the biggest tours right now. At the height of her career. And you just gotta sit and watch. Like I know they're seething. I know they're jealous. I know they're mad.
Is mean and a liar and pathetic.
Come on.
And a lonely life and me.
Drag him.
And me.
Drag him.
And me.
Drag him.
All you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, someday.
Yeah.
I'll be big enough so you can't hit me. And all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
What I like how this one was coupled with Dear John. Like this is right after that track. Dear John was basically like her coming to her senses and realizing that she's not being treated right. And it's very fresh in her mind. So she's still like thinking about it. And she's kind of not soft spoken about it, but she's not as like aggressive. And then you get to Mean and she's like telling him off aggressively. Like she's not holding anything back anymore. She's finally realized like, I'm the shit. You're mad. You'll always be mad. You'll be salty. And all you'll ever be is mean. Well, I'm living in a big city and I'll be big enough where you can't hit me. In fact, I'm going to hit you back. Actually, I'll be touring in your city and that's when I'm really going to hit you back. Sold out stadium. Yeah, I like those two songs back to back because it definitely tells a story. Speaking of story, here we go with track number 7, The Story of Us. Ooh. I'm starting to realize that this is not a country album. I don't know why I thought that this was also country. This is kind of like her transition to pop. I always thought Red was the transition to pop album, but like this has some pop, rock, country infused. Like it's got a little bit of Fearless and it's got a little bit of Red. It's not fully Red or fully 1989, but like you can sense that she's on the way there. And I like that. Guitar.
I used to think one day we'd tell the story of us, how we met and the sparks flew instantly.
Call back to
People
Sparks
would
Fly.
say, used to know my place. Was
Yeah.
the spot next to you. Now I'm searching the room for an empty seat. Cause lately I don't even know what page you're on.
Oh wow.
Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking. And I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah. Next chapter.
Come on.
How'd we end up this way? See me nervously pulling at my clothes and trying, but you held your pride like you should have held me.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm scared to see the ending. Why are we pretending? I don't know what to say since the twist got big when it all broke down. And the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. It's looking like a contest of who can act like they care less. But I liked it better when you were on my side. The story of us might be ending soon. Now I'm standing alone in
Yeah.
a crowded room and we're not speaking.
Let's go.
And the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. We're not speaking. We're going down. And the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. The end.
Period. If we're being honest, this is also connected to the previous two songs. This is like their first time seeing each other after like splitting up or whatever. They're at the same event. And now they're having this like silent war. Like who's really winning the I don't give a f war? I wonder. It's not Taylor, because Taylor's wondering what he's thinking about and wondering if it's killing her as much not being with him or talking to him as much as it's killing her. Did I say that right?
When do it becomes...
If it kills him as much as it's killing her not being able to talk to him and be with him, is what I meant to say. Here we go with track number 8, Never Grow Up.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight.
Ooh, who is this about?
To you,
What little baby?
funny. You got nothing to regret. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. No one will desert you.
Mr. Harmony Man.
Just try to never grow up.
Ooh, someone please tell me what child this is about down in the comments below. I really want to know.
Wait till the movies and you're
Oh, they're older.
Your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. Don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs, getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow. Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Remember the words said and all your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I had.
I'm mad because I should have paused it and said this before I got to this part. I was really thinking, what if this is her writing from the perspective of like her mom talking about herself? Like when she's saying never grow up, she's talking about herself. And now it's been confirmed because she's saying, I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone.
So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me
The same
off.
city she referenced in Mean.
So much colder than I thought it would be. Wish I'd never grown up. Ooh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. I could still be little. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Could stay this simple. Just to never grow up. Never grow up.
We do take our younger ages for granted. All we could think about when we were younger was wanting to be older and be grown and do grown-up things. And now that we're older, we're like, let's go. Let's go to the good old days. To the toddler days where like we could take naps and not have to worry about things. That would be nice. That would be good. Before we get into this next song, I am going to take a break just so I can like stand up, stretch, go pee if I need to, get something to drink. I also want to let people know that it's currently 4:40 in the morning. So if you do see me yawning, it's only because it's late. Like, these songs aren't boring. Some of them will be like slower and make me a little sleepier, but we've heard some rock songs on here. So I just want y'all to know I'm fully invested and I'm fully here. And I may yawn occasionally. But yes, I'll be right back. And then we got a banger to get into. All right, we are back and we're here with track number 9. The only song that I really know, like word for word, bar for bar, is Enchanted. And we're finally blessed with Taylor's version. Here we go with track number 9, Enchanted.
There I was again tonight, forcing laughter, faking smiles, same old tired, lonely play. All I can say is it was enchanting to meet you. Across the room, your silhouette starts to make its way to me. Playful conversation starts.
I have noticed that in this version, maybe I just wasn't paying attention in the original, but there's like a reverb or echo on her voice, and you can kind of hear it. Like when she stops and moves on to the next phrase, you can hear the previous. Obviously, y'all know what an echo is, but it just sounds like very apparent. Where if it was there in the other one, couldn't really notice it, but it's noticeable here. Oh, she better bring it right here.
Now I'm pacing back and forth, wishing you were at my door. I'd open up and you would say, hey, it was
Harmony Man.
enchanted to meet you. This night is sparkling, don't you let it go, wondering if you knew. This night is flawless, don't you let it go, I was enchanted to meet This is me praying that my thoughts will echo your name
Yeah.
until I see you again. These are the words I held back. Please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have somebody waiting on you. Please don't be in love with someone else.
Oh, I saw this one tweet saying that this version was better, and then the comments kind of like disagreed. Like a lot of the comments disagreed and said that they really felt that the older one captured the essence of it all because it was like more raw. She was younger and just the vocals weren't there, so like when she screamed you really felt it. And I kind of understand that, but her voice has matured so much that moments like that just sound so good. Like how could you say the older version is better? Maybe you like the older version better, but if we're talking about like technicality, like her technically redoing the song, this is the better version. She sounds better. You just like the other one better, but like objectively this is the better version. She sounds better, and maybe what y'all are looking for is the emotion. She will dodge some of the belting notes and do falsetto instead, whereas the younger her wouldn't necessarily belt. Like I wouldn't call it belting, but she would scream to reach that note, and that's like the emotion that y'all are looking for. But like she's just vocally better. When she goes up high, she just goes into her falsetto now, and I think it still sounds good, but what y'all are looking for is the emotion. So emotionally you can say that one is different. I'm not gonna say it's better. Vocally, just like production wise, I think this one sounds cleaner and crisper. Her voice is just more mature. It sounds great. Like, this is excellent. Oh, that's just pure excellence. I don't know how this song is gonna be topped. Here we go with track 10, Better Than Revenge.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
Oh!
Now that's how you clear a bitch.
And we're about to get into this like rock. Oh, she ate that intro up. Now go stand in the motherfucking corner and think about what you did, you stupid bitch.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
Oh, she ate that.
The story starts when it was hot and it was summer and I had it all, I had him right there where I wanted him. She came along, got him alone, and let's hear the applause. She had to know the pain was beating on me like a drum. She underestimated just who she was stealing from. She's not a saint, she's not what you think. She's an actress. She should keep in mind, she should keep in mind. There is nothing I do better than revenge.
And you want to know why? It's because Karma is her boyfriend. Karma is her god. Karma is the breeze in her hair on the weekend. Say it with me. Karma's a relaxing thought. Bet she's envious because for her it's not sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in her lap because it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat because her and Karma vibe like that. It's the truth. Also, I love, like, in some parts of the song, there's, like, this rock filter on her voice. It sounds so cool, like she's speaking through, like, an old phone or something.
She looks at life like it's a party and she's on the list. She looks at me like I'm a trend and she's so over it. I think her ever-present frown is a little troubling. And they didn't teach you that in prep school, so it's up to me. But no amount of vintage dresses gives you dignity. She's not a saint and she's not what you think. She's an actress. She should keep in mind, she should keep in mind. There is nothing I do better than revenge.
Come on.
Just another thing for you to roll your eyes at, honey. She's not a saint and she's not what you think. She's an actress.
Yeah.
She wasn't mocked to the face. She was holding the matches. How much better you are. See, you deserve some applause. This is so much better. Took him faster than you could say sabotage.
Oh, she ate that girl up. Here we go with Innocent. Track 11. Wow, she really ate that girl up.
Guess you really did it this time. Left yourself in your warpath.
Ooh, I love this guitar.
Lost your balance on a tightrope. Lost your mind trying to get it back. Wasn't it beautiful when you believed in everything and everybody believed in you? Still bright to me, oh, who you are.
This sounds like a song that's like, come back, be here, come back, be here. Don't remember what era that's from, but I want to say Red maybe. But like they're in the same key and they're kind of like, I don't know, they're giving off the same vibe. I love how deep that kick sounds.
Did some things you can't speak of, but at night you live it all again.
Ooh.
Wasn't it easier in your firefly catching days when everything out of reach, someone bigger brought down to you? Alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent type. remembers every one of us has messed up to be brand new. Who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent. It's okay. Life is a tough crowd. 32 and still going up now. Lost your balance on a tightrope. Ooh. It's never too late to get it back.
Ooh, wait, I have to look up who this is about. I hope that the world knows, because if the world doesn't know, then I won't know. The way she writes is so excellent. You're joking. I'm actually tearing up. She wrote this about him? How do you... Oh my God. I'm not trying to cry right now. How do you get disrespected at an event and you end up writing a song basically, what is the word? Consoling? Is it consoling? Making him feel better and like forgiving him, and I don't know, like you gotta be like a nice, kind person to do that. Cause I'm sorry, I feel like if I were in that situation, it's F you forever. It's F-U-F. It's fuff. Wow. And this was such a good song too. Like even before I knew who it was about, it was already excellent. But the fact that just like you know the information behind it and like why she wrote it, it makes so much sense. I just wanted to add while editing that I think this song hits differently now in 2023 because not only is it her forgiving him and not excusing his behavior, but like basically consoling him, but it hits harder because we know now that even though he's not a good person, he's not mentally well. I don't think that's something we knew back in 2010. I mean, I don't know how Swifties who've heard this original version feel about this version, but because this is my first time hearing it and knowing that it's about Kanye, it does hit harder and it is a little sad because we know that he's not mentally well. Whereas had I heard this back in 2010 when it first came out, I don't think I would have received it the same. I think it would have been like, can we focus? I hate when my phone does this. Yeah, back in 2010, I probably wouldn't have received it as emotionally, like, high the way I did during the reaction. I probably would have been like, oh, that's cute. She made a song for him. Okay, next. So I just think, like, the perspective and then timing plays a great deal on how people receive this song. I want to know how y'all feel about it. Like, the hardcore Swifties who is still like, fuff Kanye, fuff. Let me know your thoughts. Wow, okay. Here we go with track 12, Haunted. You guys, we just crossed the halfway mark. We just finished track 11 and now we're about to be on part 2. Ooh, yeah. I love this intro.
You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time, but I never thought I'd live to see it break. Holding my breath, won't lose you again. Something's made your eyes go.
Oh no.
It's gone terribly wrong.
Strings.
Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out.
I love this.
Stood there and watched you walk away from everything. The whole time I'm wishing he was you instead. Oh, holding my breath. Won't see you again. Something can't breathe whenever you're gone. Can't turn back. Now I'm haunted. I know just to know.
Come on.
Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Can't breathe whenever you're gone. I can't go back. I'm haunted. You
Oh, she's eating.
a fragile line. I have known it all this time. Never ever thought I'd see it break. Never thought I'd see it.
Okay, now this is one of those songs where I low-key want to hear the original version because I feel like the younger, imperfect, yelling, raw type of voice will add something to this song because it's heavy in the sense of like rock and loud, and like her voice now is more perfect and soft and soothing. So I do low-key want to hear Haunted stolen version at some point so I can compare, contrast. Let's go to track 13, Last Kiss. Oh, come on.
I still remember the look on your face, lit through the darkness at 1:58. The words that you whispered for just us to know. I do recall now the smell of the rain, fresh on the pavement. I ran off the plane.
She's always talking about rain and then like what it's like after rain. What's the song? I think it's Fearless actually. In the first few lines, she says something about the glow after it's been raining. I don't remember exactly how she says it, but I know she mentions rain in that song. And there are a few other songs.
That July night, the beat of your heart, it jumps through your shirt. I can still feel your arms, but now I'll go. I never imagined we'd end
Harmony Man.
like
Ooh, I love that. Those specific notes going down like that, yes.
you're showing off again, and I roll my eyes, and then you pull me in. I'm not much for dancing. Before you, I did kiss me when I was in the middle of saying something. It's not a day I don't miss those rude interruptions.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd ever last kiss.
That is a good question. How do you be something to make someone miss you? Aside from like going on social media and like blatantly posting and making it obvious. Like, how do you do that? I can't think of a way that's not like social media involved.
Like
Absolutely.
forever the name on my lips. So I got nothing in my brain. Got nothing in my brain.
Alright, my battery died, but it's a good thing I have 2 backups. So we're gonna finish this album right here, right now. I don't care what time it is. 5:22 in the morning. Let's go.
Sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. Never imagined we'd end like this.
Oh, there's 4 notes. Na 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 na. I never heard that last one, but I love that. It might be my favorite part of the song. Like, I just love that downward run.
Just like our last kiss. Forever the name on my lips.
Here we go with track 14, Long Live. Excuse me. Better we sing Bless Ya.
I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind. The time we stood with our shaking hands. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names.
This sounds like prom.
The night
or homecoming.
you held your head like a hero on a history book page.
Oh yeah.
It was the end of the decade. Long live the walls we crashed through. How the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made. I said, remember this feeling.
Every time she does this melody, I always want her to go a note higher. So instead of doing, remember this feeling, I want her to do, remember this feeling. I don't know why that's what's sticking in my head, but every time I want her to go just one note higher, da-na, instead of da-na.
I passed the pictures around of all the years that we stood there. You traded your baseball cap for a crown.
Come on.
When they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town, and the cynics were outraged.
Okay, let me stop. Like, I get it. She's not gonna hit that note. It's just gonna keep scratching at me.
And the cynics were outraged, screaming, this is absurd. The lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I had the time of my life, fighting dragons with you. I was screaming, long live that look on your face.
It's a fairy tale. So when Taylor tweeted, like, right when she released this, she used certain emojis, and I didn't understand what those emojis meant, but I think they represent this song specifically. I think she used a dragon emoji and then a castle too. This, I mean, Enchanted also works, but this, because Enchanted just sounds like magical fairy tale stuffy stuff, but this one is like more directed at being a fairy tale. They're the kings and queens of this place. And she said something like, I had fun fighting dragons with you. Time of my life fighting dragons with you.
Just spinning around, confetti falls to the ground. Promise me this, that you'll stand by me forever. But if God forbid fate should step in when they point to the pictures, please tell them my name. Tell them how the crowds just went wild.
Let's go.
Time of my life with you. Long, long live the walls we crashed through. How the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. Long live all the mountains we moved.
Oh yeah.
Time of my life fighting dragons.
Mountains we moved.
Long, long live one day. We'll be remembered.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. Here we go with Hours, track 15.
Elevator buttons and morning air. Stranger silence makes me wanna take the stairs. My time is theirs. Seems like there's always someone who disapproves. They'll judge it like they know about me and you. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks with things that shine, and life makes love look hard.
Harmony Man. I love that little instrument.
People have up their sleeves. Ghosts from your past gonna jump out at me. Things that shine.
Hey.
Makes love look hard. The stakes are high. The water's rough. thought that they are where my
Is this also about John? Because I feel like if it is, then the placing of this song should have been like before the falling out, right? Or is this about somebody else? I don't know. But like sequencing wise, if it's about that person, then it makes sense for it to go earlier. But if this is like a new love and like things are turning out right, they don't care like the outside world opinions on them, then it makes sense being where it is. I just don't know where or who she's talking about.
I love the gap between your teeth, and I love the riddles that you speak. People throw rocks at things that shine your light, makes love look hard. Don't you worry your pretty little mind, they can't take what's ours. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours.
Oddly enough, I think this is the song that's moved me the least out of all of them. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I haven't encountered a bad song yet that I like genuinely did not like. But it just like listening, production wise, and even just like how it sounds in general, it was okay. I feel like everything else I've heard before has been better. Here we go with track 16, Superman. This is the last original track, and then everything else are vault tracks.
Dark and Superman.
Yeah.
Puts papers in his briefcase and drives away to save the world or go to work. It's the same thing to me. He's got his
You know how in love you have to be with someone thinking that like them going to work is saving the world? Like, yes, he's doing his shit. He's got a briefcase and he's a lawyer. He's got all his papers and files, or maybe he's just a desk man. Just sitting at a desk. But no matter what he's doing, he's saving the world because we love him so much.
I always forget to tell you I love you. I love you forever. I watch Superman fly away. I'll be around.
Oh, I love these melodies.
He's irrational, but I hope
Ooh, that guitar.
irrational, but I hope
Yeah.
he'll take me away and save the day.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
He's not bad like his reputation, and I can't.
Shoot. That is a trigger word for me. This drum pattern is very like boom boom ka boom 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 ka boom boom, and it sounds like the same drum pattern that's in State of Grace, which is the next album, and it's also the opener. So if these songs transition, the drum pattern would be very, very similar. Obviously this is different because we have vault tracks, but if this were the original track listing,
Hear one single word they say. You'll leave that places to be, and I watch Superman fly away. Come back, I'll be with
background harmonies.
you. I'll be right here on the ground, and I hope you don't say some other girl. Don't forget about me, where I'll be. Out here wishing the flowers were from you.
Oh no, they aren't.
Wishing the card was from you. Busy day today. We'll save the world. I'll be around forever and ever. I watch Superman fly away. Come back down.
I feel like she should have ended the song saying that he did come back down, like, and he came back down, just to let us know that like Superman didn't forgive about her. Superman ain't out there trying to save other bitches. Like, you got one girl waiting for you. You're only allowed to save men also. You can't save any other girls. I'm so weak. Is this the same order that the original album is in? Like, is Superman actually the outro for the original version? I want to check. Oh, I'm screaming. I'm like looking at the albums. It's sorted by year, and she put Taylor's version back with the 2010s. Like, I just had to scroll to find it. She didn't do that with everything, though. Because why is Fearless in the 2021 section? Yeah, and Red is also in the 2021 section. Maybe she just thought of it, and she can't move the other ones back. I don't know. But yeah, Speak Now is in the 2010 section. Here is the original version. No, the track listing is different. Wait. I don't even see Superman on this track list. Is Superman a deluxe song? Because the original Speak Now has only 14 tracks. Let me go to the deluxe album. Also, Long Live is the outro on the original version, and that makes so much sense. Like, I like that. That makes sense. Now, let's look at this deluxe one. Okay. Oh, If This Was a Movie is on here, and Superman. I think If This Was a Movie was the one song that got moved over for, like, the writing thing. So, Speak Now, Taylor's version, is also the deluxe version, and Taylor's version, and the From the Vault version. So that's why Superman is tacked on at the end there. But Long Live is the original outro, and I actually like that. That makes perfect sense, because Long Live was excellent. We are finished with the standard or like deluxe version of Taylor's version. We now have 6 new songs. These are all songs from the Speak Now era that weren't released back then, and we're getting them now. Some of them have features. I'm excited. These are the From the Vault tracks. Let's get right into it. We're here with track 17, Electric Touch, featuring Fall Out Boy. Well, I like how dark this sounds. That guitar. Ooh.
Just breathe, just relax, it'll be okay. Just an hour till your car's in the driveway. Just the first time ever hanging out. Got my money on things going badly. Got a history of stories ending sadly.
Oh no!
Still hoping that the fire won't burn me. Got a feeling your electric touch. You feel this ghost town and I want you now.
I've been left in the rain, lost to pine. I'm trying hard not to look like I'm trying. Cause every time I tried hard for love, it fell apart.
Let's go.
Just one time. All I know is this could either break my heart or bring it back to life. Wanna need you forever. In the heat of your electric touch.
I was thinking just one time. Maybe this
Oh, come on, together.
and maybe I call you mine. Please don't move it right.
Not me singing along like I know it. That was excellent. Ooh, not the guitar doing that electric touch. Yeah.
All I know is this could either break my heart or bring it back to life. Got a feeling your electric touch. You fill this ghost town up with light. And I want
Listen to him.
wanna need you forever.
I don't know how I thought Taylor and Fall Out Boy were gonna sound together, but they sounded excellent. Like, this was great. Alright, here we go with the next From the Vault track. It is titled When Emma Falls in Love. Who's Emma? Clear and Emma. Ooh, yeah.
When Emma falls in love, she paces the floor, closes the blinds and locks the door.
I love how there's a contrast already. What song was it? I want to say it was Dear John. She was talking about like pacing the floor, but in a negative way. Like she was being tormented, and her mom asked if she was fine, and she lied and said she was all right. But like Emma is pacing the floor in a positive way. She feels that flutter, that love.
When Emma falls in love, she calls up her mom, jokes about the ways that this one could go wrong.
Is this supposed to be the complete opposite of Dear John? Because like she's talking about the same things that were talked about in that song and in the same sequence. I swear, at the beginning of Dear John, she talked about like pacing the floor and like not a positive way. I don't remember exactly what she said.
Counting my footsteps, praying the floor won't fall through again.
And then I remember the line about her mom asking if she's all right, and she lied and said she was fine, even though she wasn't.
And my mother accused me of losing my mind, but I swore I was fine.
And in this song, she calls her mom when she's in love and jokes about the way this one could go wrong. Like she feels positive. She's calling her mom in a positive way. They're having a positive interaction. And then in Dear John, she says something about he painted her sunshine and then turned it into rain.
You paint me a blue sky, then go back and turn it to rain.
And now she's mentioning sunshine and rain again, because Little Miss Sunshine always thinks it's gonna rain. Like, I love she's doing this on purpose, and I wonder if anybody else catched this. If anybody else catched, that's crazy. I wonder if anybody else caught this. When you're watching my video, and then you go and watch anyone else's video, I want to see if they caught the comparison between this song and Dear John, or if this is just a DeviDubz special, if DeviDubz is the only one that caught this right now. I feel like I might be the only one that catches the parallels. Pacing the room, mother interaction, weather. Just like that.
This Little Miss Sunshine always thinks it's gonna rain.
If she says something about chess or some type of game, then I know it's not coincidental.
When Emma falls in love, I know that boy will never be the same. Like if Cleopatra grew up in a small town. Cleopatra. And all the bad boys would be good boys if they only had a chance to love her. When Emma falls in love, she disappears, and we all just laugh after seeing it all these years. When Emma falls apart, it's when she's alone. She takes on the pain and bears it on her own. Cause when Emma falls in love, she's in it for keeps. She won't walk away unless she knows she absolutely has to leave.
Oh, she's a hard lover.
And all the bad boys will be good boys if they only had a chance to love her. And to tell you the truth, sometimes I wish I was her. When she's in LA, she won't lose herself in love the way that I did.
Oh, okay, it's making so much sense. Taylor is comparing herself and her relationship to Emma and her relationships. I wonder if Emma is a real person, like who she's comparing her relationships to in real life.
To put you in your place. When Emma falls in love, I'm learning.
She's studying.
She's the kind of book that you can't put down. Like if Cleopatra grew up in a small town. Sometimes I wish I was her. Yeah, between me and you, sometimes I wish I was her.
Okay, she was writing about Emma from her perspective, and Emma is someone that she envies. So I do think the comparisons in the beginning were intentional. Especially if at the end we find out that Taylor wants what this girl has. Here we go with track 19, I Can See You. Ooh. A very bright guitar. Ooh, what was that?
You brush past me in the hallway and you don't think I can see it through you.
She sounds very cool.
What would you do if they never found us out?
Yeah, this is very cool and just like vibey. I love that ringing instrument. I don't know what it is, but I love it. This is the second time we've heard it. It goes like boom, boom, boom.
And we kept everything professional.
Hey.
Something's changed. It's something I like. Big key, watchful eyes on us. Things I see inside my head.
Oh, that was a low note.
Wait till you see
And
what would you do if I went to touch you now? What would you do if they never found
that sounds so
us out?
scandalous.
What would you do? What would you do? Let me if you only knew. That I could see you. Your jacket on the floor.
That instrument is so cool.
And you kiss, and you know I won't ever tell you. And I could see you being my addiction. Hide away, and I will stop behaving. My eyes are.
But since she can see him, she's not gonna behave. That's so funny. She's saying like, if you want me to stop, you gotta get away from me. Cause you're just too fine.
I can see you when down the hall from you. I can see you against the wall with me. What would you do? Let me if you only knew. But I can see you. I see you, baby. Oh, baby.
Ooh, I like this one. I'll say this is the first song on the entire project that's very not as romantic and more almost, I don't want to say like sexual, but it is closer to that. Like you have sexual and then you have like romance. And most of this album is over here on the romance, like fairy tales and, you know, having the time of my life fighting dragons with you and being enchanted and just all lovey-dovey. This one is the first one that's kind of like more hot and steamy, if that makes sense. And I think that's why I like it, because it's so different. Like she can picture him taking his jacket off or throwing his jacket on the floor. He's pursuing him. I like it. I like this one a lot, actually. All right, here we go with track 20. Castle's crumbling. Oh no, the castle can't crumble. We heard long live. The castles can't, you guys. This song features Hayley Williams. Let's go.
Once I had an empire in a golden age.
Call back to Long Live.
I was held up so high. I used to be great. And I feel like my castle's crumbling down and
Ooh, yes.
watch all my bridges burn to the ground.
I love that melody. She's going back and forth, like higher note, lower note, higher note, lower note, higher note, lower note, higher note, lower note.
Don't want to know me. I will just let you down. Once I was the great hope for a dynasty. Crowds would hang on my words, and they trusted me. Power went to my head, and I couldn't stop. Once I loved, tried to help, so I ran them off. Promises that I never kept, and I feel like my castle's crumbling down, and
Come on.
I don't know how it could have ended this way. Smoke billows from my ship.
Oh, come on.
People look at me like I'm a monster. Never wanted you to hate me. My castle's crumbling down, and
I love this one. And the only thing I could really focus on is how her vocally and like harmony wise, it's so similar to Safe and Sound. Her song Safe and Sound. Like they have the same energy, same vibe, same like eerie feel, and I love it. And Haley was a great addition. Alright, we have 2 more tracks. We're on track 21, Foolish One from the vault.
My cards are on the table, yours are in your hand. Chances are tonight you already got plans. You give me just enough attention to keep my hopes too high. Wishful thoughts forget to mention when something's really not right. You will never learn your lesson, foolish one. Stop checking your mailbox for confessions of love that ain't never gonna come. You know how to act like I'm fine. Don't know what to call this situation, but I know I can't call you mine, and it's delicate.
My reputation's never been worse, so he must like me for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me a drink.
But I will do my best to seem bulletproof. 'Cause when my head is on your shoulder, then the voices say you are not the exception. You will never learn your lesson. You will take the long way. You will take the long way down. Foolish one, stop checking your mailbox. Now I'm sliding down the hall with my head
Oh,
in
no.
my hands, saying, how could I not see this sign? Oh, you haven't written me or called. 'Cause you got her on your arm and me in the wings. I'll get your longing glances, but she'll get your ring. And maybe I will finally learn my lesson. Foolish one, stop checking your mailbox for
Songs like this make me feel so bad because we just got done listening to When Emma Falls in Love. Like, she's learned her lesson already. Like, let her fall in love, because when Emma falls in love, it ends up going right. Like, she always finds the one, and after that one, she finds the other one. But Taylor, she just keeps missing and missing and missing. Like, when will it be her turn?
for confessions of love that ain't never gonna come. You will learn the hard way instead of just walking out.
She's taking a long way down. Harmony.
And never gonna come. Ooh, you will learn the hard way. Foolish one, the day is gonna come for your confessions of love. When all is said and done, it just wasn't the one.
I love that how she ended this. The day is gonna come for your confessions of love. Like, don't give up. The right one is there, and the right one will be here for you. Period. I like that this ended on a positive note. She's been going through it, you guys. And I've been going through it with her, experiencing her going through it. Alright, we have one more track. Here we are with track 22, Timeless.
Got nothing in my brain. Got nothing in my brain. Got nothing in my brain.
Oh, I like the key of this one.
Down the block, there's an antique shop, and something in my head said stop. So I walked in. On the counter was a cardboard box, and the sign said photos.
Oh, she's about to go down like different photos. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Like different stories, different lives, different photos, different memories, different moments.
I've been on the porch of the first house, the kind of love that you only find once in a lifetime, the kind you don't put down. In another life, you still would have turned my head, even if we'd met on a crowded street in 1944, and you
Harmony
were
Man.
headed off to fight in the war. Pray to God you'd be coming home alright, and you would have been fine. We would have been timeless. had to smile when it caught my eye. There was one of a teenage couple in the driveway, holding hands on the way to a dance, and the date on the back said 1958.
Wow.
That's when I came upon a book covered in cobwebs, story of a romance torn apart by fate.
Romeo and Juliet.
And I'd die for you in the same way. If I first saw your face in the 1500s off in a foreign land, and I was forced to marry another man, would have read your love letters every single night and run away and left it all behind. You still would have been mine. We would have been timeless.
Harmonies in the back.
Let it touch your soul. It was like an age-old classic. The first time that you saw me, you're always gonna be mine. We're gonna be. I'm gonna love you when our hair is turning gray. We'll have a cardboard box of photos of the life we've made, and you'll say, oh my, we really were timeless. Even if we met on a crowded street in 1944.
Yeah.
There's an antique shop and something in my head said stop, so I walked in.
My favorite part about this is like her saying how at the end they're gonna do the same thing that she found out about when she walked into the antique shop. Like they're gonna have a box of old photos so they can look back at them and realize how timeless they are. This was a perfect way to end Taylor's version from the vault version. This was great. This was excellent. You guys, we have come to the end of Speak Now Taylor's version. I just finished my first Taylor's version reaction, you guys. Like, give it up for me. Like, clap. Come on, clap. But this was an experience. I'm happy that I can say my first time listening was to the Taylor's version. I enjoyed this. And now, like, the curiosity in me wants to go back and listen to the old version so I can compare and contrast. But at the same time, I really don't need to because I like everything that I heard here. This album, I can see this taking her to new heights simply because of her writing. And I wish that I paid attention to, well, I was just a kid during this era back in 2010, so I don't even remember it. But I wish that I could, like, put a stamp on what this album did for her career. I want y'all to let me know what this album did for her career. Like, what changed? What settled? What went away? What changed? Even though I'm listening to the 2023 version, I want to know, like, what events occurred back in 2010 when the album was first created, recorded, released, all that. What was the lead single, actually? Like, I just want to know a lot of things. If you got some fun facts that you can put in the comments below simply about this era, let me know, because I know nothing. Like, I'm literally blind to anything that was before Red in 1989, to be honest. But yes, this was a great album. Her writing has always been excellent, I see. It's just always been there. Just so vivid. I can see how the writers fell in love with her at such a young, early stage of her career. Because it's excellent. She was only, what, 19? When this happened, I think is what I remember somebody saying, or I think she said it in one of these songs, that she was 19 or 17 or something. Regardless, she was really young. Spitting out albums like this, that's talent. That's true talent. Here's the fun part of the video. I'm gonna give you a list of songs that I saved, and then I'm gonna give you my top 3, if I can do that. Out of all 22 tracks, I saved Mine, Back to December, Speak Now, Dear John, Mean, Enchanted, Innocent, Haunted, Long Live, Superman, When Emma Falls in Love, I Can See You, Castles Crumble, Castles Crumbling is what it's called, Foolish One, and then Timeless. I saved 15 out of 22 tracks. Now the hardest part is trying to pick a top 3 because I liked a lot of different songs for a lot of different reasons, and there was actually a song that I wanted to talk about lyrically that I really liked, but I moved on too fast and went to the next one, and I don't remember which one it was. Long Live is in my top 3 for sure. Enchanted is in my top 3 for sure. It's just too excellent. Like, it's just too good. Like, I can't kick that out. This is where it gets rough. Because Timeless was excellent. Castles Crumbling was excellent. Back to December was also really, really good. And Mean. I enjoyed Mean a lot. Ooh, the Kanye one. The song that was about him, I think it was Innocent. Okay, so my official top 3. Long Live, Enchanted, and then Innocent and Dear John are tied for 3rd place. Alright, you guys, this was Speak Now, Taylor's version, her version, and we're done. We made it. Please tell me your favorites down in the comments below. Tell me, literally comment anything that pops up into your head down in the comments. I want to know any and everything about this album and everything surrounding it. So literally any thoughts, no vibes, just thoughts, put them down there. Or no thoughts, just vibes, let me know in the comments. Give me your ranking, give me your top 3 favorite, give me your top 3 least favorite. Which songs do you think sound better on this version, or which songs do you think sound better on the original? Yeah, I want to know it all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my social medias here and link down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and then take it a step further and click that notification bell so you're always notified when I post more Taylor content. Like I said, I still need to do Fearless Taylor's version, Red Taylor's version, and the vlog is coming, you guys. Like, the vlog is already being worked on. I just have 1 or 2 like final parts that need to be done, like post vlogging. The Eras Tour, Taylor's version, Devin's vlogs version. Got a nice ring to it. I should make the title something super long like her, with all too well 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the ball, Sad Girl Autumn version, recorded at Long Pond Studios or something like that. Okay, anyways, I'm done rambling. Thank y'all so much for watching and enjoying the video. Hopefully, I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Also, congrats to Taylor. This is now hers. She now owns it. Yeah. Applaud for that. Yeah. All right, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.